So let's start with a small introduction.
So I want to add that I had the intuition since yesterday that beyond all, it's Jesus Christ, Yeshua, who wants to guide this circle. And I'm very emotional about it because I have so much love for this energy. And he's really the incarnation of the circle. He is really the expression, So he's saying we need to unite in love. And he's saying that in one of his teachings that has been brought until to nowadays, there is the notion of the more the merrier, isn't it? The more we connect, the more power we have in connection to the divine, and the more we can send outward this energy of love. So the circle is saying comes from him, is part of his teaching, among other teachings, of course, like Asian teachings, the circle, the yin, the yang, all this, all in circle. Also, I don't know if it's him, the Neteru, but they asked me to talk about also what I saw in museum regarding the Atlanteans and the Minoans, the first civilization before Christ, like thousands of years or hundreds of years before Christ, who were really pure and who created heaven on earth, and they were just pure peace and honoring nature and life and joy and femininity and everything. They draw a lot of circles on their art, many circles. So this is a powerful tool, and they told me to show.
It's time to start now.
Sit comfortably, close your eyes, feel your body. So we're going to start with the body. It's very important. So as I said earlier, through our different experiences, that our bodies are our temple, not a temple, our temple. And as a temple, we have to put incense in it. We have to put light. We have to clean it. We have to worship in a way that every day pray the divine that is in it and make it come in it. So we can visualize whatever is your religion or your belief system, that it can be a church, a mosque, a synagogue, a temple, whatever, an Egyptian temple, and see what rituals are done in this temple. And this is the same. So connect to your body right now. And see it, feel it as a temple. So visit every part of it. We're going to start with the feet. It's like you're visiting chambers, so all the toes. And visit like you're discovering a temple in Egypt. Let's stay in Egypt. And feel the grace of it and how you respect it and how you are in awe in facing with this beauty, this signature of a divine.
Some interferences with participants arriving late. Continue to dive deep to visit your temple, your body from inside, going from the feet, the toes towards your foot, your feet, and then your ankles, your calf muscles, your knees.
So like you're discovering a temple is a dedication to the divine on earth. So your temple, your body, is a place where the divine can express itself. It's a vessel for the divine on earth. So see it this way. You might be now in the knees if you go slow. So continue slowly to discover your body. So visualize, if you can visualize, that you are visiting all the parts of your body, starting from your feet, visiting this temple and feeling the presence of the divine in each part of it. You can also visualize that it's full of cells, like you're really in your body, like the movie, you know, when they go inside the body. So you are with all the blood and all the cells and all the muscles, the nerves, the bones, and you are just wow, and going your feet, both of them together, and then you go up through your lower leg, your calf muscles, and really feel be in awe with the beauty and how perfect it is and the miracle that it is. And your knees, how complex it is and how mobile. You can see all the different connection of the different layers and size of bones. It's just a pure, like visiting a gallery. It's pure art, the beautiful art, most beautiful than everything that has been created on earth by humans so far. And you continue in your thighs, visit, honor, love, welcome the divine in your body. And then your lower part of the body, your pelvic area, your hips, your bottom, your genitals, your sexual organs. And then visit the organs. So then we go to the intestines, the big, the small, the liver, bladder. I don't have the names in English, but the other one on the left, rat in front, the stomach. And then your belly, all your belly. And then your chest, and under the skin and your skin, the ribs. See how beautiful it is. It's perfect. And your lungs under your ribs, how they move, how they become bigger and contract, extend and contract. And also back to your stomach and all your digestive system. See how billions of cells are working right now to balance, to make this perfect and give grace to this work that is being done. They always try and work towards balance. And all this is connected to the divine. Without the divine, they wouldn't be all this, they wouldn't be life. And then your heart, feel it beating and see all that it creates when it beats. See it, feel it, use whatever abilities you have to recognize this amazing part of the body. And Sehmet is saying that let's go back to the lungs, because this is what is happening right now in the world, isn't it? A deficient of the lungs. And make a visit in your lungs and bless and thank all the cells for the amazing work they do at each moment to separate the good from the bad, to keep the oxygen, to leave the other thing go out, and to send the oxygen in all the body. And they're saying now, all the guides, see the ribs holding around the lungs like the cord of the piano that is in the church. I don't have a name. Org. And it's playing amazing music every time it's moving. So it's like the heart, the nef of a cathedral, and it's made with your ribs, in your lungs. And every time you inhale, there is this beautiful music that is created in all your cathedral, that is all your body. Of course, as usual, without any religion. It's all a temple, it's an image. Close your eyes and visualize that your body is a temple, a cathedral or an Egyptian temple, and visit all the different chambers. And like you're visiting a temple or a pyramid in Egypt, be in awe and look at how beautiful, how majestuous, how incredible it is, and how the space is made to welcome the divine. So now we are in an amazing part of the body that is the neck, and we visit also and give grace. And then the shoulders, look how it's really well adjusted and all is really well put into order to make your experience on earth the best as a spirit, as a divine being. And feel your arms, upper arms, elbow, lower arm, wrist. See the complexity and how all is perfect. And of course, one of the most beautiful part of the body with the feet are the hands. There's so many bones in it, so many of them in them. And have a look at them. And then your spine, of course. You wouldn't be without a spine. There wouldn't be a temple, a cathedral without a structure to hold it, to make it stand straight between the earth and heavens. And then, of course, your neck and your face, and have a visit. You're free to visit. It goes fast. You will have time after to revisit, and you are invited to do it every day before starting everything. Visit your temple, see how it goes, how it is. What is its message for you today? And you can ask yourself this thing now. What is the message of your body, your temple for you right now? And it can be a vision, an image, a sensation, a memory. Don't worry, you will remember it after the circle. And each day, if you feel so, you're invited to do this visit at your own pace. Of course, all your face, your teeth, your tongue, your jaws, all your bones, your eyes, your hair, your ears, and feel the air, the prana, coming in and going out through your nose and or your mouth. This is the first circle of light. Your own circle with your own temple. By breathing in and breathing out, you're opening the windows, or you let the air come in and get out of a temple. And it's feeding the temple, it's clearing it, it's recharging it. With the sun of your heart chakra, you can illuminate the temple from inside. So we are proposed to unite in a circle of light with ourselves and with others if you feel so. We're going to always start with a protection. So we visualize ourselves inside the Great Pyramid in Giza. And we are forming a circle, standing up and holding hands. And we can feel the groundedness of the Great Pyramid, and her heaviness above us and how protected we are. It's an antenna connected from the core of the earth to the source, the core of heaven. And we are in it, we are protected. And at each corner of the Great Pyramid, there is a Neteru, an Egyptian, ancient Egyptian god and goddesses. On the top left, there is Osiris. On the top right, Sekhmet. On the left, on the bottom right, Isis. On the bottom left, Hathor. With us, Anubis. Above us, Ma'at, Ptah, and Thoth. Khnum with us too inside the pyramid, Khnum and Anubis. Khnum is the god of creation. He creates the bodies of humans with soil, mud. He has the shape of an animal, and I can tell the name in English. Let's say, no, but it's like a sheep, but it's the male, kind of. He has the body of a human and the head of this animal. So the sheep with the big, big horns, round ones, and you don't mess with him. He's the creator of our bodies. And when we shift our consciousness, he adjusts our bodies at spiritual level, energetical level, of course. So he's with us. It seems the circle of light needs Anubis, the guide, who is going to guide us through the darkness and through different paths. So Anubis is the guide of the underworld, but he's also the guide in our path, in our journey as a soul on earth. So he's with us inside the pyramid, and on our right, the right of a circle, or as we are all multidimensional, he's on our right side, and Khnum is on the left. And let's see, on the top of the pyramid is the sun, Amun-Ra, Ra, who is shining upon us and protecting us. Beyond is Christ consciousness, this pure white light. Under us on the ground is the desert, the land of Egypt, the sacred land. So it seems to be a teamwork for us today in this circle of light. We have Khnum on our left, each one of us, Anubis on our right, and we have Hathor, the cow goddess who wants to help us, behind us. And in front of us, we have Yeshua, Jesus. And so we are protected. And they're going to guide us and share messages, silences, energies. And I'm asked to repeat what I said earlier, that by creating circles around us with people we have connection with, we can increase the light and we can heal whatever we put inside the circle. It's like the sun. We are creating the shape of a sun, and then when the circle is closed, when the shape is done of a circle, the light of the sun is shining like a fire, and we can put in this fire of the pure source all that we need to be healed. If we don't know and we don't feel like sharing with others, again, we can do it by ourselves with our heart chakra and our body, our temple, Khnum, the creator of the body. And of course, earth, a circle. Our body is made with earth. Khnum works with earth. So all is circle. The circle is infinite. There is no beginning, there is no end. Where does it start? Where does it end? It's a concentration of light. Let's receive some energies now, feeling Knum on our right. Anubis is the charcoal. So it can be seen, visualized as a sphinx with a head of a jackal, or a human body standing up with the head of a jackal. Hathor is the cow goddess. She has a human body and she has the head of the most beautiful ever cow that exists on earth. And of course, Yeshua, whatever image or light or color you see or sound or idea is for you. And let's just feel Ma'at is above us. Ma'at is the goddess of order, justice. And she's very needed nowadays in these chaotic times. She is like an Egyptian face of a goddess, and she has on her head the feather, an ostrich feather that is the feather of truth. Let's feel all these energies. So they're saying right now, we are in a circle of light. Let's feel what it creates in us, in ourselves. This circle is inside a pyramid. We have a base of a pyramid, which is different, but with Knum, Jesus, Anubis, Hathor, Ma'at up, and a circle inside. So we are asked to turn to each one of them and to receive the energies and messages they have for us. And the sun, of course, is above us always, this golden light, and Archangel Michael is here too, protecting us in his work. So we turn to our left visually and we look at Knum. So he has the body of a human body and the head of the male of a sheep. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. But you will see whatever you have to see. You don't need to know. And you can share with Knum internally or even out loud by yourself what you need to heal in your body, what you feel needs to heal, and give it to him. Now. Even if it can be fears, you can share with him regarding your incarnation in this body. You can visualize him healing you if you ask for healing. Like he's like a potterman when they used to do the pottery with the wheel turning. And you can ask him to rebuild your throat according to your new energy, to rebuild your stomach or whatever organ you feel or part of your body you feel needs to be upgraded or healed. And still feel that each one of us is facing Knum, but we are still a circle. And for the moment, I have no messages. It's one by one. Just receive what you have to receive, or share with him what you have to share with him. And if all is fine for you, just stay in his presence and see if he has any message for you. Or just discover him. It's quite an interesting also Neteru. Continue receiving his energies or sharing with him. And when you feel you receive what you need to receive with him, you can turn back and look at the circle. In the center of the circle is the sun. We are standing around the sun. That's the new information now. That is inside the pyramid. And also there are some, if you look in the sun, you visualize, you might see some sacred geometry or other information for your own journey, healing process, or developing even more your abilities. This circle of light is, while I talk, you can continue sharing with Gnome if it's not finished. This circle of light is the time for you now to step out. This is Yeshua talking. It is like a stamp. It is like a mark in time, time zero. This is a new time, a new era. And now you can step out into your light, shining your light, sharing your gift, sharing your abilities with everyone on earth. This is a window, an opening. This is a mark in time. This is the beginning. Finally, we are here now in the beginning of your time to be, your time to shine, your time to express who you are, all that you are, with joy, with no shame, and only always in love, with humility and dedication to the divine, to your higher self, to what is. This is a time of love. Love is circle. The truth is very gentle. The truth is smooth. The femininity is gentle. The femininity is smooth. Earth is round. The sun is round. The moon is round. Can't you see all the messages? Harmony. Harmonize with yourself. Tune in with yourself. Turn in spirals in yourself and outside, in and out and in and out, and create this energy, vibration of love. Like the dervish turner, just turn, dance, dance with yourself, dance, dance, dance. It's the dance with you and life, the sacred dance. It is now. The pyramid, the triangle, holds the circle to empower it and to give it more power, to give it more presence. Stop hiding to yourself. Discover who you are in yourself. We need you, all beings on earth, included earth, need you now. It is time now to unite. It is time now to shine. It is time now to use your faith, your trust, your hope, your love. Express the divine in you. Don't try to prove to anyone else, but just express it. Free yourself. You are not alone. And of course, I just realized now that we're already facing Jesus, Yeshua, because it was the second one on the circle, if we go clockwise. So first we had Knum, and now we are facing Jesus, Yeshua, Christ consciousness. Let's receive his blessings and his healing. If you have anything to share with him, create your own relationship with him. If it hasn't been done yet, do it. Know that it's pure light, that it is protected, that only pure light come into these circles and these sessions. And you can share with him, even if Athor will too on your back, but you can share with him the pain you might still have in your heart, if there is some, and or receive his message and his energy now. So we are still in the Great Pyramid. The sun is shining above us. It is also inside the circle that we have created. We are in Egypt, connected to the sacred land, ancient Egypt. We have the Neteru, all of them around us, but more present with us inside this pyramid, the Great Pyramid. Knum on our left, Jesus in front of us, on our right, Anubis, and behind us, Athor. And while I talk, you can really connect with Yeshua and feel his divine light and reconnect with what you know of him in your heart, of him, of her. Whatever story you have, you know in your heart what is the truth of this level of consciousness and love. Because Christ consciousness is the purest love that is, the purest ever. And it is not bound to any belief system or religion. And even if you hadn't finished with Knum, know that the work continues, even if you're facing now Yeshua. There are many, many also angels around. And it's like the more we are connected with the energy of Christ consciousness, it's like we are creating a planet, a circle, but a ball, a planet of pure white light with all of us. So there is a circle at different levels. There is one on the floor, on the ground, it is the sun. and also the energies that we are all create this amazing, beautiful, bright, shining light planet. Ball of light. Now we are asked, even if it's not finished for you, know that you can still receive the energies. And also if you have messages from Yeshua and you have questions for him, you can ask them to him and he will answer to you, as time is not linear at this level. So you will have all the answers, even if we continue. So now we turn to our right side and we are facing Anubis, the jackal god, the god of the guide on the underworld, the one who guides us to the light, the one who helps us on earth. He is our most precious guide. And thought is also manifesting now and is up and is also registering everything that happened in our life. And he's saying that he's also working with Anubis so that we always follow our path, even if we don't think so. We are always where we are supposed to be. So we are facing Anubis, and also the energy is more red with Anubis. Knum was more orange, brown. Yeshua, white, bright white diamond, sharp, sparkling light. Anubis, red, a very powerful red, a very grounded red. So we can even feel the color or look in his eyes. His eyes are emerald green. Sekhmet is also in the pyramid with us too, and she's behind Knum on the left down, still inside, yet inside the pyramid now. And she's also looking at us while we are looking at Anubis, and she has also sharp emerald green eyes, and she's looking through us, and we have both lights meeting in our third eye. It's a lot of visualization today. And let's feel now the energies of Anubis. Look at him in the eyes if you feel so, or you can hold his hands. He's proposing to hold your hand and to show you, and you can share things with him or receive his energy now. Phew. And it's like in the back of our head, exactly where the third eye exits, we receive the light of Sekhmet, the lioness god, the healer, the great healer. And feel how reassuring the presence of Anubis is. And grounding. And receive his healing, receive his messages now. And or share with him. This can be quite challenging, powerful. Let it be. Breathe into it. He might shake things inside you, memories or things that you didn't want to face about yourself. Let it be. Know that you are well guided and protected. And some can feel the power of Sekhmet behind, like she's healing another ability in us of third eye, but from behind. This is a very powerful one, Anubis, because he's working also with Sekhmet. Let them destroy all that is not needed in your life right now, physically, energetically, emotionally, regarding your thoughts. It's like laser beams. It gives no choice, but know that your soul chose before. You're not a victim, or you're not trapped somewhere that you didn't want to be. If it's too much for you, you can feel the sun in your heart chakra shining. And Isis, who is also surrounding you with her big, amazing wings and protecting you, feel her love. All is balanced, all is okay. And this new initiation will continue and finish with Hathor to kind of soothe all this. So use these last moments consciously with Anubis, knowing that it will still continue if it has to, before we go and meet Hathor. Feel the energies of Anubis. Share with him whatever is happening for you is true and good. Feel the ground under your feet, the warmth of the sand in Egypt. Feel the great pyramid all around you, and feel the circle of light. You are not alone. You are protected. You are united and in harmony within yourself and without, outside yourself. But they say also without. You don't need to be. Your energy is. You don't need to be someone. Your energy is within yourself and without yourself. Play on words. Almost finished. And now appearing outside the pyramid, the sun is leaving slowly, and the moon, the full moon, is moving up at the top of the pyramid and shining her beautiful light on us, even if we are inside. And now we are invited to turn towards Hathor. And she is in a white, beautiful linen white dress. And her face is pure love, pure light, pure gentleness, and all this love and all this cow love, all this nurturing love, welcoming, also the joy, the celebration, the lightness of life. And she's like, she put music and she's just welcoming you, each one of us, and see where she brings you, what she's showing you, and just enjoy this moment one-to-one with her, as a circle, but yet one-to-one with her. Enjoy. And feel the lightness. It can also feel like wind, air is going around you and clearing what needs to be clear, what is left to need to be cleared. All this heaviness, this burden that you put on yourself, She also can uplift the energy in your organs, in your body, in your cells. She's a healer too, she's saying. Joy heals, love heals, life heals, music heals, fun heals. Continue to receive. And she's giving us, you, the gift of showing you who you are now. Let it come into you. Let it be integrated. If you don't see it now, if you don't feel it now, it will manifest for the next hours or days. No worries. Let the vision come to you, whatever way it manifests. Now. And while it's still happening, we are asked now to turn back, to face the center of the circle, the sun, to all hold our hands, to visualize we are standing up inside the great pyramids and we are holding our hands. We are united, and to feel what is happening. And they say, always remember this when you feel down or disempowered. Reconnect to this. You don't need to know the others in the circle, but know that there are others, all the same as you, pure souls, pure light, pure love, with good, only good intentions. And now it's like we are a planet of all our souls, all these lights being that are united, even those we will never know in our life, but we are all connected right now, all creating this beautiful planet of light. And all around us, we have all these temples that have been created on Earth and all on other planets too. All this celebration of the divine, of the source. And we have all the Neteru, all the different divinities in all different religions and traditions. I can see Ganesh, I can see Kali, I can see Durga, I can see some white spirit from America, from the original Indians. They are all here, from Peru. All these guides, all these beings of light. I can see all the Asian culture, all these gurus, all these guides full of light all around us. And it's like a second planet with highest light of gold. They are all in gold light all around us. We are all creating a planet that is full bright light or diamond sparkling light. And around us, crystal, around us is all these masters, these gurus, these enlightening beings, these angels, the Neterus, the divinities. It creates another layer in this planet that is gold. Feel it, see it. Ananda is manifesting. Shiva, so many. Kuan Yin, Saint John, many, many saints, Teresa, Emmanuel, and many, many others. I can talk only about the ones I have a name in my knowing as I channel, but you will see and feel the ones you know, and see others you don't know the names, but you can see them. And it's growing, it's growing, it's growing. And the core of all is the source. The core of this globe, this planet that we created is the source. Very powerful. And around all this, weirdly, but is the step pyramid. In gold now. And the moon is shining her light. And she's saying that without taking care of the linear time, she was with us with Hathor and sending her light through Hathor. Now there is a step to be made, and you have to be ready to make it. Without knowing it, you can feel in your heart if you're ready or no. And then I'm going to describe what it is. So feel, and if you feel you don't want, just stay in the pyramid in Giza. Back to the pyramid in Giza. You're not alone, of course. But for the ones who are ready, now this planet we created with all the light beings in the world and through all the universe of light and love is bigger than Earth. And we are asked to see this big planet, this circle of light, and taking Earth inside her. And when it happens, they saying it's like giving birth the other way. We take it. Earth shines, is integrate all this light. And it's happening now. The ones who don't want can stay aside and just continue their process. There's nothing wrong. All perfect. The one who are following the journey, feel the earth inside this planet of the circle of light we created, and feed. Let's feed the earth with these beautiful energies we are all created, all at all different levels. And we are upgraded in a way with all the teachings and sharings we receive from this, at least for Neteru. And weirdly, Jesus is calling himself, presenting himself as a Neteru. He doesn't want me to separate him. So all the Neteru prepared us. And just feel. And the ones who didn't participate to this last part of the journey, feel the ground under your feet in the Great Pyramid. And feel the presence of Archangel Michael with you. And whomever Neteru is showing up, or angel, guide, let them give you what you need to receive. And it's full of light in your, I keep having step pyramid. So it's the big, but it's the step pyramid. You are in the step pyramid. And receive this light of the step pyramid, the divine feminine light. This vortex of clearing, cleansing, uplifting. The transmutation is almost done, they're saying. And now there is a sacred geometry sign. The planet recreated of light with Earth inside, like the core of Earth, who is now one with this light, is inside a big triangle. Only one. And in the center of each side of a core of a triangle, there are lines going to the center of the planet and of Earth. And then multiple lines dancing like a diamond, all shining light. And now it goes away into the universe, into the galaxies, and we are back in circle in the Great Pyramid now, and the sky is full of stars, and we are asked to connect each one of us with one star and to communion with it. Please all come and all share now this moment with each one with a star. This moon it's a crescent moon, and she's shining, it's beautiful. There are billions of stars and you chose one. And feel your communion with it, your connection. She is your guardian angel, she is your star in the dark, to see the light, to see your path. That's the message. And now we are asked to come back. So start to roll your shoulders. Backwards and forward. Come back in your body, come back inside your body, and revisit your temple now from the top of your head. And so we're going to be a very quick visit and check how it is. I'll let you do it by yourself. It's like very quickly, your head, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, chests, belly, back, all your organs, your heart, lower part of the body, your pelvic area, your sexual genitals, sexual organs, legs, knees, tight knees, calves, ankles, feet, toes, and feel the ground. You're back on earth, feel the ground under your feet. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. So inhale deeply. Exhale. And every time you exhale, ground even more. Feel yourself connected to the core of earth, all this love. You can see trees to help you. Again, inhale. Inhale the tree, the green. Exhale the trunk of a tree going down into the core of the earth. And third time, inhale deeply, the branches, the leaves, all this green, pure oxygen. Exhale, go in the trunk, all your body, and deep with your roots inside the core of the earth. And now you're going to open your eyes. Whoa! And come back slowly.
Thank you. Drink water and enjoy the next hours and days.
No one is back. Everyone is still flying.